In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to calculate overtime pay in Excel. First, open the Excel app and start a new blank workbook. You can use the desktop version or the web version. Either one works the same for this task. Once you're in a fresh sheet, we'll set up a simple layout so the calculations stay clean and easy to audit later. Begin by creating two headers in the first row, total hours worked and hourly rate. These will hold the number of hours each person worked in the pay period and their standard pay rate. When you enter data, make sure the hours and rates are numeric values. If your hours include partial hours, use decimals, like 42.5 for 42 and a half hours, rather than time of day formatting. Next, we'll calculate overtime hours in a new column. Add a header called overtime hours. In the first data row under that header, enter a formula that returns only the hours worked over 40. A reliable option is max, total hours cell, 40, 0. For example, if total hours worked is in cell A2, type equals max A2 40 thou. This formula subtracts 40 from the total, and if the result is negative, it shows 0, which prevents overtime from appearing when someone worked fewer than 40 hours. After entering it once, copy the formula down for all your rows so each entry calculates automatically. Now let's calculate overtime pay. Create another header called overtime pay. In the first data row, under that header, multiply the overtime hours by the hourly rate and by 1.5. If overtime hours is in C2 and hourly rate is in B2, the formula is XC2 B2 1.5. This applies the time and a half rule that's commonly used. Copy that formula down the column so everyone's overtime pay is computed in one step. A few quick tips to keep your sheet professional and accurate. Format the hourly rate and overtime pay columns as currency to make the results easier to read. Double check that your total hours worked column doesn't contain text or time of day entries. It should be plain numbers or decimals. If your organization uses a different overtime threshold or a different multiplier, you can adjust the 40 in the overtime hours formula or change the 1.5 in the overtime pay formula to match your policy. That's it. You've set up a clear, repeatable way to calculate overtime pay in Excel using straightforward formulas, and you can reuse this sheet each pay period by just updating the hours and rates.